We have a well-stocked bar on board, situated opposite the middle of Oxford, each one taking up to half an hour to negotiate on a busy day. There is a speed limit on the Upper Thames of a little under 5 miles an hour, added to which the Thames takes a very meandering course, so all in all it's not the place to be if you're in too much of a hurry. To our left is Jacob's Island, formerly called Corporation Island, and it was renamed after a well-known local councillor and boat builder called Arthur Jacobs. It was here that some of the largest wooden boats, almost twice the length of this one, were built in the now dismantled and long-forgotten boat houses and slipways of the Jacobs Yard. As we proceed past Brockhurst Meadows to our right, some more of the Eton College buildings become visible, as do the spires of Eton College Chapel, which is built in an almost identical style to St George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. It stands in the perpendicular Gothic style of architecture. Eton College was founded in 1440 by King Henry VI, originally naming it the King's College of Our Lady of Eton beside Windsor. Incidentally, the college owns nearly all of the land on our right-hand side, from here to well beyond our turning point. They in fact own portions of land in many parts of the country, this being largely due to an outdated practice whereby parents of Eton boys used to donate land to the college in order to offset fees. Through the trees to our left shortly, you will see a full-size replica of a Hawker Hurricane fighter plane. This is a memorial to its designer, Sir Sidney Campbell. This plane bears the markings of one flown in the Battle of Britain by squadron leader John Granby, who was Constable and Governor of Windsor Castle from 1978 to 1988. Sir Sidney Campbell was a pupil of Royal Free School in Windsor. During this time, he designed and built model aeroplanes, which he then sold to the Windsor College. Whilst the Hurricane was his best-known aircraft, Campbell also designed the Hunter in 1951, which in 1953 went on to break the world speed record of 727 miles per hour. Campbell's final design was the Harrier, which remained in RAF service for 50 years until 2010, and it is still flown by the US Marines as the AV-8B. Ahead of us is the Windsor Railway Bridge, being one of several across the Thames designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, the famous Victorian engineer. The bridge was completed in 1849 for King Victoria, and brought the Great Western Railway network right up to the front of Windsor Castle. The design of this bridge was unique in its designs. This one because the one with the span is not secured to the sides in any way. It simply rests down for its own weight in 6 bearings, allowing for expansion and contraction of the ironworks during temperature changes. This type of span is known as a bowstring arch, and the brick viaduct was constructed between 1861 and 1865, replacing an original wooden trestle structure. The arches were incorporated into the design to prevent floodwater from being trapped on the upstream side in the event of the Thames bursting its banks. It was also believed to be Brunel's oldest surviving structure, still in continuous use, and was granted Grade 2 listed status in 1975. In 1883, Windsor Central Station became part of the London Underground network when the District Line was extended from Ealing Broadway to Windsor, using the tracks of the Great Western Railway. However, this was short-lived as the service was withdrawn in 1885. The land to our left forms part of Barnes Island, so called because in the days before Windsor had a purpose-built swimming pool, the channel behind the island was closed to boats during the summer months, providing the people of Windsor with a safe swimming area. In 1870, Queen Victoria disapproved of the sight of babies from the Royal train and had them moved to the downstream end of the island. Then in 1904, the area by the railway was used again, but this time with the main downstream swimming bridge in the eastern bars and the ladies upstream in the western bars. To our left is the Windsor Leisure Centre, being the current incarnation of Windsor Swimming Facility. It replaces an earlier outdoor pool. The centre stands at the site of the once famous Rugby Club of the 1960s. The Rugby Tip was a well-known icon to play in its day. It started out out at the Star and Garter of Windsor Town Centre in 1962, before moving to a semi-derelict mansion on this site called Pillar Meads in 1964. Many of today's major acts, such as the Rolling Stones, Stevie Wonder and Pink Floyd, made some of their early appearances here, and it was at the Ricky Tip that the previously unheard of Jimi Hendrix made his UK debut. The mural coming up on our right, stretching across the base of the bridge, was commissioned in 2012 as part of the London Olympic Games, as it painted by London artist Cosmo Sarson, the mural depicts 16 faces representative of the young people of today. To my left, the name is misleading as it is in fact a plot of land forming the downstream end of a much larger island. This plot was sold for development by the owners of Clure Boatyard in 1957 for £7,000. The land and 5 houses on it are now estimated to be worth well in excess of 20 million. Past residents include the Australian singer and actress Natalie Imbruglia, who first called one of her albums Work on this island.